First slide is all about how all three are connected. It's about empowered educators leads to engaged parents, and all both leads to motivated students. So students will feel motivated when teachers, parents and students all three are connected. If all are connected, then students know that teacher is very familiar with my father or mother. If there is anything happening, he can tell to my parents. Okay, so goal of this, why we want to connect with parents, why we want to be communicated with parents. There are different goals and a lot of points are there in coming slides, but some important points are here, like identify the importance of communication. Goal of this presentation is to discuss, identify importance of communication. Why communication or engagement is necessary. Way to engage, what are the different approaches we can connect with parents, we can connect with students, their father, mother or whoever is there, their parents, guardian. Revive strategy for parent teaching meeting. Now we see environment is changing, situation is changing, so we have to see a lot of other strategy for parent teacher meeting, that we will see different strategies. Then understand strategy with working with different situations. Situations are different for different students, different families. It's not that all are same. Even they are coming from same background, their situation for particular month, particular day may change. So we have to understand all this in coming slides. So first question comes, why engage parents? Why we have to be available to parents? They must be engaged so that all the three, teacher, parents and students, will be helpful. First, the students, if we are keeping in loop students, parents also, then they have better grades, better student achievement, not only in academic, in all other aspects like sports, taking part in different activities, better attendance. If you know any student's parent very well, then he will not skip class. Means he will, once he comes to school, then it's not that he will roam here and there, because that student know that teacher is very familiar with parents, and next time when he will meet, he will discuss this thing. So better self students will feel better self students. So it is also helpful for teacher. Improve morale. Teachers will feel positive that all those who are responsible are connected, all are on same platform. Students are knowing, teachers are knowing what is happening, parents are also knowing what is there. Then better reputation of school. If all are connected, then situation will be very good. And if everything is very good, our reputation will be also very good. Higher rating in terms of achievement, recognition, respect, it will be higher for teachers. Then parents will feel ownership. If they are connected, they are familiar with all the decisions being taken in the interest of the students, they will feel ownership and they will support more. Whenever you will want to take support of parents, they will be there. Only if you are keeping them engaged in all the activities of the school. So, if only we think about academic excellence also, academic success also, then also we can see all three must be connected. Parent support, teacher excellence and student willingness. So, wherever you see, parent is essential part. Without them, we cannot lead to excellency. Either in terms of academic or in any other scholastic activities or scholastic activity. In both cases, parents should be there. Okay, why engage parents? Some more points are there in the previous slide also. It was why engage parents. There were advantage for students, teachers as well as the parents. Here also it provides context for child's learning. If you are engaged with parent of any student or all the student, then you will set up the class in that way. It helps build a positive relationship. If all are on same page, then definitely the relationship will be better. Parent-teacher meetings are a step to open up discussions. When there are different ways to communicate with parent, one of them is parent-teacher meeting. That is not only way, but one of them is parent-teacher meeting, where teachers and parents sit together. Then they can open all other topics, like some parents suggest that our school should have this. You will also counter or you will also agree with some point. It can prevent behavioral and academic problems. Especially students are facing two types of problems: academic as well as behavioral. With growing age, they are coming with different type of situation. So if parents are also connected, then you can prevent before happening. Prevention is better than cure. So prevention can be done if all are on same page. Now we see if education of the students can be successful if all parents and teachers both support. We might have seen that if parents are aware, then all the works are up to date. Either MDP, subject enrichment or notebook. If parents are not aware how much you force, and if a student is unwilling, in that case, better result cannot be achieved. How much you communicate, motivate. Parents should be aware. So parent support is very necessary. However, there are situations where parent cannot support, or they are not able to support, or they are first generation learners. There at that situation you have also put your second soldier or second hand as parents, because in that case there are only 5%, 10% cases in some schools. There parents are not able to support, especially in terms of academic. There we have to act as parents also or teacher also. Then there are different ways to engage parents. Multiple ways are there, and we are also adopting in this school also. We are choosing multiple ways. It's not that only parent-teacher meetings is going. We are choosing multiple ways. First is parents conference. Like sometimes, recently we have new assessment policy for class 6 to 8. Then we called all the parents. It was like a workshop or seminar that was conducted by Chatwar sir. He was explaining new assessment policy. So this is different from parent teaching meeting. These are like seminar or workshop. We have also done so many times. If any new things is being implemented or any new decision is being taken, then this type of parent conference is being organized. The most important, which we do very frequently and which is happening all over the school each month or each after 3 months or 6 months, each parent-teacher meeting. It is one of the most important part of engaging, connecting, communicating with parents. So one by one all will be discussed in detail. Weekly or monthly portfolio, most of the time teachers are sending that, get it signed from your parents. Then they are well aware with what is happening in the school. We are sharing portfolio, whatever we are maintaining record. Like we have a lot of record from day 1, 1st April to whenever you are conducting meeting or you want to share. After 2 months, 3 months, you send back that portfolio by a student. Parents will sign, see whatever you have written. about their age, health, blood group, how much he run. Like that, we have made one portfolio for that sports activity related. That was. If they will see, then they will also be happy that all these things are happening. And some parents may be like that. Okay, we will try to improve that academic, then academic first plastic. Then adding them in different school level committee. It is also possible and it is also happening in a school, in this school also and in all other schools. Parents are being added as per their expertise in a different committees. So they are well aware that what are the things happening. Phone calls, we are also adopting this, means some parents are not coming to parent teacher meetings or not responding, then we are calling. This is also one way of engagement, engaging with parents. There is one slide where I have in detail discussed while we are calling any parents, what are the points we should keep in our mind. Then we are also conducting, this is way of engaging in this annual grandparents meeting. Here, our intention is not to tell them only their academic achievement. We are trying to make them part of the school. So grandparents meetings are there. That's why some general person educationist have decided that grandparent meeting should be there. They will feel very happy. They will feel connected. They will feel it home. Then we can email or the school website is also for engaging with. This is about connecting with parents, communicating with parents. Home visit. So in the rare case, we can also make home visit. But here, per my suggestion, before making home visit, we should have written confirmation written information from higher authority that on following date I want to go home of the following student. So all these are way to engage parents.
Actually, grandparents meeting is conducted because grandparents are capable to understand the father also, the mother also, and the child also. So they will be better human beings who can guide us how to handle their child. That is why grandparents meeting is very important, because they are the second generation guardians. They are the guardian of the father also and the child also. So, and the child is very close to grandparents. That is actually should be extended to the entire level.
Yes, that's why I have added Hindi. Because we celebrate this, and I thank you very much, sir.
What should be the appropriate time to call the parents?
That I will tell.
To get the result very good.
I have one dedicated slide on phone calls.
One slide.
First, what are the different effective strategies? Only connection, only communication is not our goal. It should be effective. Then what should be our strategy? First is initiation. You have to initiate. On the 1st April, when you get the list of 40 or 45 students, within 1 month or 15 days, you should be familiar with each student's family. It is not practical, no one is implementing, not even I am also not doing. But if I will do this, then it will be better. Throughout the year, first of all, throughout the year I will be connected with all the students. In the 1 month we do this, 1st April to 31st April, 30 April, if we do this, connect all with parents. Each day 2 parents or 1 parents we call. Just a formal call. That time you don't have any information, any result, anything. I am your class teacher. You have any doubt, you can call me. I am available on this number, WhatsApp number, like this. Then it can be effective. And definitely that parents will have more faith, more trust on that class teacher or subject teacher, because he might think that he or she that no one has done this earlier. So definitely my child has entered a class which is very good class, which all teachers are aware. Then timeliness. There are different situations we have to connect. Either we call them in the school or we make phone calls. There are many situations. But if the situation arises, we should not delay it more. Delaying it more can create more problems. Waiting too long can create new problems. Then preparedness. We should be prepared with information about students. Then only our engagement will be effective. If you talk about any students and if you tell the parent that on particular date that the student was absent, and even that the student was absent with genuine reason, by the knowledge of parents will think very good that my attendance or students' attendance or performance or presence is being maintained, and someone is there to see that he is coming or not. Okay. This is the continuity of that slide. Effective communication strategy. Some more point: consistency and frequency. So it's not that once you call or you talk them in 6 months, at least once in 3 months, or after declaration of each result, you try to make contact with them, either through WhatsApp message, through phone call, through calling them, or in any way. You should be connected. I have added one while I was doing some CCT work, so I made it CCEC, continuous and comprehensive communication. It should be continuous, comprehensive. You should discuss all things, academic, non-academic. Yes. What happened one day, in the 5th period, I went to a classroom. Class 6C that time, now in class 8C. 8B. So I asked, how many of you have taken lunch? 2 students were there who didn't took lunch. They didn't brought the lunch with them. They didn't anything at home also. At that time, our school was from 7:30 to 1:40. So think about parents. They have not sent anything in the lunch box. Their students have also not come with lunch. Means they have not taken lunch in the breakfast in the morning. So when they will reach at 2:30. What type of parents are there? That they have not sent money also. In this school, in 2 years back it happened. So I called the parent also. His mother picked the phone, and he was a teacher.
Many such cases are there here, sir.
Many such cases that they are not coming with breakfast and not bringing the lunch packet.
We need to check out.
So then I called the parents, and she was a teacher. It's not like so. And next 2-3 days I followed them all other days. Both students now started bringing the lunch box, and I also told the students that whenever you have anything, or if 4-5 students will give half sufficient, so all the way. So we have to take extra, talk extra things from academic, from textbook. Then only we will find such type of problem. Clarity and usefulness of communication. So whatever information we want to share, we should have complete knowledge, and it must be useful to that parent. If we are calling any class 6 parents and telling that in class 10 we are doing this, it should be useful to that particular parents, and you should have complete clarity, like new assessment policy. It has been implemented in class 3 to 8. So they will ask anything. What is MDP? Nowadays we are also writing complete MDP work. Parents is also saying what is MDP. So we should have complete for clarity, when we are calling them, first we should try to explain each term, then we should go further. Now I have added some points that I have learned in different workshops that KBS organize or seminar or like in caring statement. Whenever you are communicating with parent, you should do caring statement. Like your child matters. They should feel that yes, teachers is very much aware, very much interested. He is talking about wellness of the child. Your child's success is important. These sentences you should use when you are calling parents or when you want to say anything to parents or when they are here meeting, any one-to-one meeting is going. You should use these type of sentences. I care about your child's success. Your child is important. How can we improve the situation for your child? Sometimes we have to disagree. You know the student is not good. He has only secured 10 marks out of 100. But you can, that and parents will say that no, he is very. Or in case of discipline also, he might have done something wrong. You want to tell, he will tell something. Then we have to use some proper sentence. Like I would like to offer another idea. Here is another thought. On this point I am not agreeing with you. Or we have observed something different. And we were thought about it.
Actually, in these statements, we are trying to protect the dignity of the parent. We are ensuring that we don't offend the dignity of the parent.
Yes.
That is why such statements are used, so that the self-esteem is intact. And we are acting as a support.
Okay, now we will come to the most common mode of connecting and communicating, that is parent-teachers meeting. Now I have to make it two parts, offline separate and online separate. Because online meeting will also be there and it will be there even the pandemic ends. And this is online meeting. So like in the storytelling it was setting. So we have to the classroom setting. Because the parent teacher, so yes, in the classroom, so what we have to do, like that if they will enter the classroom and the blackboard something is written and they say that it has been written only for them, for parents, they will be happy. And most of us are doing.
This picture is objectionable to in Indian citizens. इसलिए सर हमको लगता है कोई लेडीज अब हाथ बढ़ाया
इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, इंडियन है, नेपाली है, अमेरिकन है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। वेलकमिंग जेस्चर है, वेलकम कर रहे हैं।
चाहे आप मिला लीजिए बहुत सारे सोसाइटी में सर इस तरह पेरेंट्स का वेलकम किया गया है।
Next slide is very important because you all know, you all are doing, but the same thing I am trying to present to you. So next slide is about in a classroom PTM meeting. So what should we have to do? First of all, cleanliness. Our classroom, we are calling 40 parents in a class. 30 will definitely come or 20. That is not a problem. You have to keep the classroom neat and clean. For that you have to put extra effort. You have to call the sweepers if they are not coming regularly. You have to personally look each corner. That should be there because they are coming for after 1 month or they will come after 2 months. And if they see that once in a year or twice, thrice in a year, if this classroom is not clean, how my child is studying? Which is using hand wash, sanitizer, all type of cleanliness in the home, and this classroom is not clean. So cleanliness is the first impression. Whenever he will, yes, I am saying class teachers should put extra effort that day especially. Okay, decoration. Decoration is not like flowers and curtains. It's like put the artwork like any formula they have. Parents will come, he will look here and there. Like you all, most of time, all listeners are not listening. So will look here and there. They will see their work of their student, their children. They will be very happy. They will see that yesterday or 1 month before, my child was drawing something. Now it is in the classroom. They will be very happy. Decorate it with or display the students' artwork. Decoration part only blackboard you can do, like lighting, welcome to parent teachers meeting. Then planning. There is a saying, plan is planning to fail. Failing to plan is planning to fail. So planning should be done in advance. What you will present to them, what are the information with you, it should be done well in advance. Then preparedness, you should be ready with everything. It's not like all parents are sitting here and you are going outside and coming with attendance sheet. This type of thing, or on by 1 mark slip, there is no principal sign, you are going, coming. You all should be prepared well in advance. It's not like in sitting classroom exam, sir, थोड़ा हमें attendance sheet दे दीजिए या भेज दीजिए अभी तक आया नहीं. So preparedness means 1 day earlier you should keep all things ready, intact.
Yeah, but preparedness also means that you should understand the profile of each child, so that when the parent interacts with you,
Just
you are
that.
able to talk to the child about the child's performance.
That we have to do throughout the year.
That should be there in the meeting also.
Yes.
And when parent comes, we should be in a position to tell them everything possible.
You only ask the question that what is the performance of my child.
Yes.
तो उसको data
You are overall, as well as individual students report or portfolio. That is there already detailed. One is overall class performance. Then each student you have to be I done this all like you are distributing report card. Individual performance is there. So we have to, and I told you that you be ready with attendance record, attendance register, so that particular students you can tell that this student didn't come on that day.
I can share an experience with you. Actually, there was a teacher whom I came to know. He used to know the child, his father's name also, when did he get admission, what are the competitions he participated, by memory. Any moment anybody would ask him, he'll give all the details about the child. So that is the level of preparedness it is expected from us, but it's not technically possible by now.
Yes, in the class, about classroom students, it is possible at least know her student name and know parents, my face or my presentation, anything, my work or something. Then there is more timeliness. If you have given time that from 9:30 to 1:40 will be parents meeting or report card distribution or you have to sign on this paper, then you have to be there at that time, because some parents will come at 9:30, some will come at 1:20. So before, that better is that don't give them that much long time, long duration, short duration. Means do only that is possible. That can be done well planning. Be dressed properly. This is very good because very important, because whenever parents are coming, they are also seeing teachers dress. Dress up is important. How much importance is that event is important for teachers. हम लोग शादी में अच्छे ड्रेस पहन के जाते हैं क्योंकि वो इम्पोर्टेंस है हमारे लिए. तो पीटीएम मीटिंग में अगर हम अच्छे ड्रेस पहन के जा रहे हैं, because that is more important than all other classes. So that is here. Take feedback, attendance. Feedback is very necessary. If you will not take any feedback, any attendance, how they will think that they have come? How you can keep record? Also, first it is for record making. Second it is for moral booster. Those who are coming, see whenever we are attending any meeting, if there is no attendance, we will feel different. So attendance is very important. Feedback, you can give them blank sheet and tell them write anything that you have faced or anything that you want to improve without writing your name. Like that feedback can be done. Then listen. This is the most important. We have to be active listener. Only listening is not important. Active listener should be there. Language. So we all already know which type of parents are there. So we should select the language that is understandable. Teacher meetings, no one will come. Try to tell, and we should share the follow-up that someone has raised this issue, then next parent have raised this issue, on this we have taken this decision, on this we are not able to take any decision because the situation is the whatever you want to follow up should be there. So this is about offline. In offline also, but at the same time, in all meetings you cannot say your child is excellent, he is doing this, he is very good, he is very good. You have to be honest also. You have to tell the truth also. But you have to select the proper sentences that I have, and you can use the proper sentences. Teacher, to develop a healthy and strong relationship for the holistic development of child, it should be, but it should not be like someone say, parent-teacher meeting is the only place where customer can't complain but get complaints in return. No one should say this. Customer means parents, they are paying fee. Once anyone is paying fee, he has consumer right, he is customer. So we are, as a customer, when we go to any shop, they are not complaining that you don't know how to select good apple, how to select this. They are not complaining. They will become silent if you say this is not good. They will. So here also we are the shopkeepers. We are teachers, but we are taking fee also. So we have to not complain because they are here for solving complaint. But we have to say the truth, tell the truth by using proper sentence. Now in online mode meeting will be there throughout the life because so many suppose you imagine after 5 years or 20 years everyone will get job. So how many days they will take leave to attend parent teacher meeting? They will say now we have Google Meets, now we have mobile phone, you conduct parent teacher meeting in evening. Not all, 1 or 2 parent teachers. So online, this hybrid technology, or everywhere is hybrid technology, online meeting will be there. So we have to first proper internet connection, without that anything is not possible. No background noise. What happens in this most of the parent meeting, online meetings we are conducting with our home. Same time mixer is running or any other devices, childs are playing. So we should for 1 hour make the environment so that background noise should not come. We should close the door, or we should tell others that for 1 hour please keep quiet. Like this, or you can move to a safer place where there is no noise. Background noise in the online is very annoying thing. You might notice online meeting, online classes, you don't like even a slightest of the background noise or any disturbing noise. So the same thing happen. Properly dressed online meeting में आप देखोगे कई बार ऊपर में कोट पहने नीचे हाफ पैंट पहने हुए हैं. ऐसा फोटो बहुत आता है. ऑनलाइन जो in this story Bokaro. So what they are doing, especially they will wear shirt or first half part they will wear proper and bottom they will not wear proper. In this Bokaro I have seen whatever I have seen in my gallery. Suppose I live, there are so many persons living. Someone will come with unique, students will come in gallery with unique dresses. ऊपर में ड्रेस है, नीचे में कुछ और. मैं समझ जाता हूँ ऑनलाइन क्लास कर रहा है. और स्कूल बोले होंगे कि आपको हम बीच-बीच में वीडियो ऑन करके देखेंगे ड्रेस में. तो प्रॉपर ड्रेसअप का मतलब है कि आप वहाँ पे टाइम दे रहे हैं, उस चीज का इम्पोर्टेंस को समझ रहे हैं. प्रॉपर ड्रेसअप का ये मतलब है.
फॉर्मल ड्रेस.
यस. Then video, आप जब online meeting when you are conducting, your video, all video of all the participants, parents, students may or may not be on, but at that time your video should be on. They should see that you are speaking, your face, movement, gesture, posture, they should see. Otherwise, दे विल स्लीप, मोबाइल इधर रखा हुआ है। वो तो ऐसे भी सोच सकते हैं कि पेरेंट्स को तो सो के बात कर रहा होगा या कपड़ा धो रहा है, बात भी कर रहा है, कुछ भी हो सकता है। तो आपका वीडियो राइट पोस्चर एंड गेस्चर, टेक नोट्स। जैसे कोई पेरेंट्स कुछ बोले, देन आपको 1-2 सेकंड रुक के कुछ उसको लिखना है। रियल में लिखोगे तभी आप फेक मतलब फेक नहीं कर सकते, वो पकड़ लेंगे। यू हैव टू राइट इन रियल। बाद में उसको रख दिए या उसको फोटो लाके किसी को दिए, पेरेंट प्रिंसिपल को दिए, कहीं भी दिए, बट यू हैव टू मेक नोट्स, अदरवाइज यू विल फॉरगेट ऑल द पॉइंट्स एंड इन द वीडियो व्हेन यू मेक नोट they will see the posture, movement of hand, they will say okay, my point is being recorded. Share a screen. You have to share screen, but here there is point. First share screen should be there, like any announcement is there, you tell also, and you make like this small PPT, 2-3 slides you present, or on the Word, Microsoft Word you write and share screen. But on the screen you should share only common information like date sheet is this, last date of fee payment is this, or school timing is this. You should not share the mark slip, or like we have prepared one mark slip. You should not share. All are sharing. Some teachers are sharing in WhatsApp group. I am also sharing, but it should be avoided. Then there is tell them in advance about app or website that you will use for online meeting. एक दिन 2 दिन पहले आपको बताना which app you will use. Nowadays we all are using common app, Google Meet. So at that also, in that situation also we have to inform 1 day in advance that we will use this app for the meeting. Share link for feedback. Last line is there, not clearly visible. You have to share link for feedback. Feedback taking is very important. Like this meeting and all other meeting have feedback. Whenever we are attending any type of, and nowadays it is very simple also. Online had made it very simple. So meeting is online. You send a link to feedback. Yes. Obtained from internet, online. See. On laptop screen there is written welcome to PTA meeting. It is very easy without any effort. That will be shared. Person is sitting, lady is sitting with pen and paper in front of camera, and proper child is also smiling. So this type of setting should be there. Then online meeting will be more useful and people will come in subsequent meetings. Okay, now we are also connecting via phone calls. So sir's answer will be there in this slide. First question is when we should call. You don't know. So you call and ask, is it right time to call? Most of time, first point I will introduce yourself. So when you are on phone calls, first you have to introduce, I am Mr. This, I am class teacher of 6C. And I am talking about your student performance. Then you start. It's not that आपका बच्चा कल आया नहीं था स्कूल. अब कोई लड़की है 10th 11th, उसके पेरेंट्स को फोन करके बोलते हैं आपकी लड़की कल आई नहीं स्कूल. उसके पास नंबर सेव नहीं हुआ, पहले तो गुस्सा भी कर सकता है या कुछ बोल भी सकता है. तो फर्स्ट जो है आपका इंट्रोडक्शन जरूरी है. योर इंट्रोडक्शन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इवन आप 100 बार दे चुके हो फोन पे, क्योंकि फोन पे हो सकता है नंबर सेव नहीं हो, सिम दूसरे नंबर में चला गया हो, बहुत सारे चीज है, या सामने वाला मूड ऑफ हो, बिना नंबर को कुछ भी बोल सकते हो. लेकिन हाँ आप इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिए तो या तो बोलेगा ठीक है बाद में बात करेंगे, सही बात, या नहीं बात करेगा,
पहले तो बोलना ही पड़ेगा.
यस. आस्क दैट इज इट राइट टाइम टू कॉल. इवन सामने भी कोई किसी के यहाँ कोई मीटिंग चल रहा है, कोई कुछ बीमार पड़ गया, कुछ भी है, तो बाद में कॉल कर लीजिए. आपको पूछना पड़ेगा. कस्टमर केयर वाले तो कई बार पूछते हैं इज इट राइट टाइम टू कॉल. वो कभी नहीं होता है, फिर भी क्या बोले अभी नहीं है. कई ऐसे कस्टमर केयर का कभी मतलब फिर भी वो पूछते हैं. आइस ब्रेकर. तो जैसे डायरेक्ट हम परफॉर्मेंस शेयर नहीं करेंगे. फर्स्ट ऐसी कुछ सेंटेंस बात कर. आइस ब्रेकर मतलब होता है जैसे इंटरव्यू होता है तो पहले कुछ भी पूछते हैं, आपका घर कहाँ है, अच्छा वहाँ क्या मिठाई है, तो कोई बोलेगा बालूशाही, कोई रसगुल्ला, तो ऐसे कुछ कुछ बात, फिर वो क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं इंटरव्यू में। तो उसी टाइप से जैसे पेरेंट्स से आप 2-3 सेकंड में पहले कुछ कुछ बात कीजिए, फिर समझिए कि वो बात मतलब हाँ
आप जो कहना चाह रहे हैं कि आपको दोनों तरफ से बातचीत स्टार्ट कराना है,
यस,
उनको भी बात करने देना है और ऐसे ऐसे सवाल पूछना जिससे वो लोग भी जवाब दे सके। जब दोनों बातचीत करने की स्थिति में रहे,
आपको कुछ बताने के लिए फोन किए थे, वो बताइए आइस ब्रेकर सेशन के बाद। और आप फोन किया मतलब आपको कुछ काम है, तो आप पेन से नोट भी कर सकते हैं। बी रेडी विथ पेन पेपर, बिकॉज इसमें आप वैसे पेरेंट्स को मोस्टली कॉल करेंगे दोज हु आर नॉट कमिंग इन पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग और नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग और चिल्ड्रन हैज डन समथिंग। We are also connecting via letters or note sheet. We are writing something, giving, get it signed. But there are a lot of write complete information. 2-3 सेंटेंस लिख देते हैं, साइन करने बोलते हैं, वो भी इंग्लिश में लिखा रहता है। पेरेंट्स साइन करके दे, जब वो समझ ही नहीं पाएंगे तो क्यों कोशिश करें समझने का।
बच्चा भी सही।
तो यहाँ पे आपको हम लोगों को कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन लिखना है, उसकी किस चीज के बारे में, वी आर पॉइंट क्या है, क्यों हम मैसेज भेज रहे हैं, स्पोर्ट्स डे में आने के लिए भेज रहे हैं, रुकने के लिए भेज रहे हैं, तो जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन प्लस पेरेंट्स के लैंग्वेज। यहाँ तो हम लेटर लिख रहे हैं, मल्टीपल लैंग्वेज यूज कर सकते हैं, बोलते समय तो एक ही लैंग्वेज लिखेंगे, बोलेंगे या तो हिंदी बोले, इंग्लिश बोले, मलयालम बोले, कुछ भी बोले, लेकिन यहाँ पर आप डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज कैन बी यूज्ड अकॉर्डिंग टू पेरेंट्स। तो कई बार हम जानबूझ के इंग्लिश में लिखते हैं कि सोचेगा कि इंग्लिश में लिखने से स्कूल अच्छा है, ऐसा कुछ सोचने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला है। एंड रिजल्ट शुड बी देयर, एंड रिजल्ट जो पेरेंट्स समझे दैट शुड बी देयर। मैं एक गांव में था तो मेरे पास एक छोटा बच्चा का होमवर्क बगल में पढ़ इंग्लिश में आया, मुझे तो बोल पूछने, मैं तो समझ गया कि इंग्लिश में मैं तो बता सकता था, लेकिन मैं उसको नहीं, कि तुम्हारे घर में कोई नहीं जानता है। इस स्कूल भी ऐसा जगह पे नहीं है, मतलब एक छोटा प्राइवेट स्कूल जहाँ पे सबको इंग्लिश में हो, तो पहले तो उसको टीचर्स को जो सिंपल क्वेश्चन है वो हिंदी में लिखना चाहिए, है वो अपना स्ट्रेटजी है। देन डोंट यूज शॉर्ट फॉर्म। अब जैसे हम लिख दे दिए योर चाइल्ड वांट टू पार्टिसिपेट इन JNN ऐसे करके कुछ, वो तो समझेगा नहीं, कौन भी सोचेगा क्या करे, साइन कर देते हैं। तो आपको एक्सप्लेन करना है कि कोड मतलब जो शॉर्ट फॉर्म है, एब्रिविएशन है, उसको यूज नहीं करें।
उस लेटर को हम लोग वॉइस रिकॉर्ड करके भी भेज सकते हैं, अगर आप पढ़ नहीं सके तो वो सुन के समझ लेगा सब।
अभी तो है, मतलब ये क्या है कि वो तीनों मेथड से नहीं हुआ है, आपको इस टाइप का जरूरत है, आपको रिटन रिकॉर्ड का जरूरत है, देन यू कैन यूज दिस।
नहीं, इसके साथ वॉइस रिकॉर्ड भी भेज देंगे।
सेंड फीडबैक, अगर आपके पास आ गया है, सारा कुछ वर्क कंप्लीट हो गया है, देन यू कैन सेंड फीडबैक आल्सो, दैट विल मेक इट मोर इंटरेस्टिंग, मोर एंगेजिंग। इसमें एग्जांपल था नीचे, लाइक साइन ऑफ पेरेंट और इंपॉर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट, कॉलिंग पेरेंट्स फॉर चाइल्ड काउंसलिंग, कॉलिंग के लिए भी हम कभी-कभी लेटर, तो सब में कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन होना चाहिए। ओके, आफ्टर द मीटिंग, दिस इज ओनली फॉर टीचर्स, क्या करना चाहिए, लाइक फॉलो अप। फॉलो अप पे कई बार बोला है, फुल मेनी टाइम, मल्टीपल टाइम्स, बिकॉज फॉलो अप नहीं करने से कुछ भी नहीं है। आप किसी भी सिस्टम में जाओ, वहां बार बार आपको कई चीजें बोला जाता है, फिर दूसरा काम करने से पहले दूसरा चीज बोला जाता है, तो उसका फॉलो अप अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो सारा काम जो पहले बोला गया था या पहले PTA मीटिंग में हम डिस्कस किए थे, पहले हम भूल गए हूँ। तो फॉलो अप आपको भी उधर से होना चाहिए, या तो अटेंडेंस थ्रू नोट शीट, फोन कॉल, थैंक यू फॉर अटेंडिंग, यू हैव टू यूज दी टाइप ऑफ वर्ड्स, ask if you have any further question or concern, they want to say anything more, they want to add more. If you have promised something that in that parent teaching meeting we will give this, then you have to give this also. Last is very important, contact parents who didn't attend. जो अटेंड नहीं किए हैं उनको कांटेक्ट स्टैब्लिश करने का कोशिश करना है, कैसे भी करके हम लोगों को, क्योंकि सबको कनेक्टेड होना जरूरी है सबके साथ। उनको हम ऑफर दे सकते हैं, ठीक है आपको ऑल टाइम में आ जाइए, आज आपको छुट्टी नहीं मिला कल आ जाइए, ऑफर टू रिशेड्यूल, या फिर ठीक है फोन से बात कर लीजिए, या कुछ अल्टरनेट वे, यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट अल्टरनेट वे reschedule are best intentions assumed.
So मेरा
So our intention should be clear and based in the interest of the student. It should have emphasis on learning, then home school collaboration. Meeting of this is home and the school connection. Why we are establishing connection? Home school collaboration. Then we should be there with example and evidences. This not गैर होता है पेप टॉक या जस्ट कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं तो ऐसे नहीं हो. प्रॉपर एविडेंस, प्रॉपर रिकॉर्ड, प्रॉपर टू द पॉइंट इंफॉर्मेशन होना चाहिए. एक्टिव लिसनिंग, respect for all the parents those who are coming, every should get equal respect. Then dedication to follow up. You should have dedication to follow up the points that you have raised already, yeah, that parent have raised. That's all
यहाँ पर
from my side.
एक्टिव लिसनिंग बार बार आया है. एक मिनट सर, यहाँ एक्टिव लिसनिंग बार बार आया है. एक्टिव लिसनिंग लिटरेचर इंग्लिश पढ़ाते हैं तो हम लोग इसका इस्तेमाल ज़्यादा करते हैं. तो एक्टिव लिसनिंग मतलब लिसनिंग टू कॉम्प्रिहेंड, लिसनिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड, इसी को हम लोग एक्टिव लिसनिंग
most experienced person regarding this communication with parents. Now a situation, I am telling a situation where we have to make a strategy to pull them. मैं था वो CRPF में, एक हमारे कॉमर्स के एक पेरेंट थे वकील साहब, पूरी तैयारी के साथ आए थे पेरेंट टीचर. वो जी झा हमारे प्रिंसिपल हुआ करते थे, जी झा प्रिंसिपल थे. वकील साहब बोले अच्छा झा सर एक बात बताइए कि आपके आने से पहले आप इस स्कूल का जो पोजीशन था इतना अच्छा था और जब से आप आए हैं स्कूल का डिसिप्लिन बिगड़ गया, रिजल्ट बिगड़ गया. इसके बारे में कभी आपने इंट्रोस्पेक्ट किया या सोचा इसके बारे में? इसका जो रिजल्ट है हमारे बच्चों को जा रहा है, बच्चे बिगड़ रहे हैं, बच्चे का रिजल्ट खराब हो रहा है, इस कंडीशन में आपकी क्या स्ट्रेटेजी होगी ऐसे गार्जियन को पुल करने की?
आपकी क्या थी सर? आपकी CRPF
देखिए मैं आया तो मैं एक अलग सोच के साथ आया और यहाँ जो था मतलब मेरा जो जिस टाइप से सिचुएशन को हैंडल करने का है, काइंड वे में सबको अच्छा समझना, सबको बेस्ट समझना, वो वर्क नहीं कर पाया तो मैं धीरे धीरे चेंज कर रहा हूँ.
चलिए बहुत बढ़िया.
Yes, sir, of course. To begin with, I, on behalf of KV number 1 Bokaro family, congratulate. Yes, ma'am. Heartily wish, congratulate, and thank endlessly and immensely for our learned and most respected AP Yadav sir's daughter's engagement, which happened recently. Back to the session. Let me now thank our Sir Girijesh Sir immensely again for such a practical session which quite aptly exemplified strategies to establish a two-way channels of communication. As relationships are based on communication, it is an exciting time to build strong relationships between the stakeholders to empower students and help them thrive. Sir, you have clearly established this by your novel theory of CCC, that is continuous and comprehensive communication. And now I would like to invite our principal sir, most respected principal sir, to convey the vote of thanks. Sir, kindly come to the podium.
Good afternoon to one and all. Respected Vice Chancellor Madam, HM sir, dear colleagues. First of all, I would like to thank Girijesh sir for such a nice presentation. बहुत practical था, बहुत जरूरी था, because this is the most important thing where our school needs attention. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि हमारे टीचर्स का पेरेंट के साथ इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन नहीं है और सर ने बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स को जितने हो सकते थे इतना अच्छा वे में प्रेजेंट किया. मेहनत की होगी सर ने और मुझको एक्सपेक्टेशन भी सर से इतनी ही थी बिकॉज वो भी क्या है जब से स्कूल में आए हैं उन्होंने बहुत चीज़ों को स्कूल को अपना समझा है और काफ़ी कुछ किया है. तो ये जो प्रैक्टिकल बातें हैं इसको जरूर आप अपने इसमें लाइए। नेक्स्ट ईयर से ऐसे भी हमारे डीसी सर का फोकस जो है सब्जेक्ट कमेटी मीटिंग और पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग में होने वाला है। तो एक तरह से रिवीजन हो गया। जनरली हम लोग क्या सोचते हैं कि ये सब बातें तो सबको पता है, तो क्यों टाइम देना है, एक बार चला दो और जिस तरह से दुनिया चल रही है ये भी चल जाएगा। लेकिन बहुत ज़रूरी है इन चीज़ों को सोचना, उनके ऊपर विचार करना। और हमारे 2-3 बहुत एक्टिव लिसनर हैं, उनकी वजह से क्लास लाइवली हुई रहती है। मैं उनको भी थैंक्स कहता हूँ, अरविंद सर और युजय सर। थोड़ा थोड़ा तड़का लगाना बहुत ज़रूरी है, नहीं तो जो इंटरव्यू हैं। I would like to thank our 2 listeners also, active listeners also. और कुछ important announcement है for you.